Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Rangers.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'm a fan of this guy, Milos Kerkez, who I suspect will make himself a thorn in the opposition side. He's explosive, really dynamic, very energetic, covers a lot of ground, and when it comes to transitions, he's great either at getting forward quickly or getting back to do his job defensively. I can't see many weaknesses apart from his aerial abilities, not necessarily being the tallest.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once.
Sommer sends that a long way. Chan.
And it's Mazraoui. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's got away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
And we have our very first corner. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mazraoui. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's played through for him. Bruno breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Kerkez. Rangers yet to have an attempt on goal.
Elanga.
Now it's Ndiaye. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aims beyond the defence. Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Mazraoui. And it's Stones. Now Mendes. And that's been intercepted. Good ball, good take. Can he get it through? Looking for options for movement. Mendes. Chan. And Dope. Now, can they get him away? Elanga proves just a little bit too strong. Impressive jump!
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Rosario. Matheus Nunes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Diogo Gonçalves. Space for him to turn and look. Getting up there! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Duke. Chan. That has not gone well. Now it's Beto. Kirkes. And it's Kirkes. Sends it crossfield. And Duke. And it's Mazraoui. And he was quick to react. Doesn't quite get there. White. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mazraoui spots it and intercepts. Elanga. And that's a dangerous ball. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Great chance here from position A1. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Barnes! Goal! Rangers! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Not the most accurate pass. Passing nice and neat. He's on it, can he get away? Elanga. Rangers leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here.
And the score is 1-0.
And he has been fouled there. Reaction.
Elanga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Mendes plays it short. And it's played in. And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Rangers up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Rangers are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. Down to business again.
Rangers can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Mendes. Mazraoui.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Beto.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving forward. Alvarez. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. Real chance! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
It's their second corner of the game.
Chan attempts a clearance. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Porto are level.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Porto restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Porto do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Beto.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Najraoui. Played out to the left flank. And it's Kirkes. Porto are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking to play him in.
Oh, that was vital. And that's a throw-in. Stones.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Rangers, number 3, Harvey Bones, number 18, number 23, Mendes. Coming
Rangers
on the
are,
field,
of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 22,
And he's intervened well there.
Gianni. Substitution.
Natchez Nunes. Kearney. Well read, nice interception. Yes, ended up in no man's land. And it's Kirkes. Kirkes making good progress.
Takes a shot! Goal! Rangers! And they're back in front.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Rangers, number 8.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Substitutions taking place.
Rangers have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Porto really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, they can break here.
75 minutes played.
Porto really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
White gets a foot in here. Mora. White. Diatta. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
MTI. Hops for safety.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Mora. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Out for a throw. Very much into the last knockings. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Mora. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outsmart